Hey guys, it's Casey from Coyote Mountain Outdoors, and today I want to show you my EDC. It's been a while since we've talked about it and a lot has changed, so let's take a look at it. Alright guys, so I have everything laid out here so you can take a look at it and see a good visual of everything that I keep on my person every day. My EDC continues to evolve. It's always changing. Something, may be different one week from another, or one of these items I may customize a little bit more to my liking. So we'll start to the left and work to the right, starting with the wallet. So this is a flow fold wallet. This guy here has the cash part right in the middle. Not a lot of money in there, but they're made out of sails, old ship sails. And they're really lightweight, they're minimalist. I used to carry a Maxpedition Micro, and it was great, but it didn't have a place to put cash. And so you'd have to fold it up and put it behind your ID, and I really wasn't a fan of that. So when I saw these, I thought it looked kind of cool. It looks a little bit like carbon fiber. It's lightweight. I think they're around $25, $30, but they make really nice wallets. So, all right, gotta have Altoids. Never have stinky breath. Altoids go a long way, and then you can use the tin when you're done to put a little kit in. I like to make little sewing kits or fishing kits out of these guys. iPhone 5, pretty standard, about time for a new one, but it still works. Use it every day. On the keychain here, so there's a few different items on here. We can go a little bit more in depth at a later date, but I've kind of streamlined it. Took off the flashlight, took off the whistle, and just went with the key bar and the Griffin and car key. Inside of the key bar, house key and external storage. So 32 gigs. It works great. I barely ever use it, but you know what? I've found myself in several situations where I needed it, and I was really glad to have it. So they're pretty cheap on Amazon, maybe $15 to $30 depending on the size. But it goes great. And of course, key bar, they're nice. They make some really cool stuff. Titanium. I mean, it's just fancy. It adds a little bit extra weight, but who cares? So the next item, we'll talk about the pen. So this is just a standard Right in the Rain pen, Desert Tan, and that's about it. They're great pens. They're lightweight. They're small. They're easy to lose. So I'm surprised I've kept on to this one as long as I have. So now to one of the main items in my EDC, and this is my latest item. This is the Glock 43. So this is the new single stack 9mm pistol from Glock. The setup I have in there right now is the Echo 2 or everyday carry holster that has the clip on it instead of the strut with the leather loop. I like these out of convenience and time saving. So it's easy to throw this inside the belt and go, and it's extremely sturdy. So I'll do a little bit more in-depth review on these holsters coming up. But I also have a pocket carry holster I've been working on. I haven't posted anything about it yet. I want to perfect it and make sure that it's actually something that's worth using. But for right now, I'm just using this style holster. Simple, lightweight, perfect gun. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I'm sure a lot of you have too. I used to carry the Smith & Wesson Shield previous to this, and also a great gun, but this is a little bit smaller, and it's a Glock. So I got to represent Smyrna. But so let's scooch on over here to the flashlight. So it's the Olight S10R. I've been carrying this for a while now. This is a great little light. So it's completely rechargeable, which is nice. It comes with a 16340 rechargeable battery, 500 lumens, easy to use interface, has a magnet on the back just like the previous S10 model. But it's just a great small little flashlight that has a lot of output that's completely rechargeable. I think they're around $60. So next, over to the field notes. So this is the original Coyote Mountain Concealment stamped field notes. I don't really do these anymore, but I've had this for a while, as you can tell. But I actually have some new Coyote Mountain Outdoors stamped ones that I'll be switching over to as soon as I finish this guy up here. But keeping a notepad on your pocket or on your person every day is extremely handy. You never know when you're gonna, need to write something down, some sort of important information. But I also do a thing called bullet journaling, and if you're not familiar with that, check it out. I believe Kevin at Gear Compass did a thing on his blog on it. But it's just a great way to stay organized. Basically, one of the first things I do every day is update my bullet journal. So I get in there and I start writing down everything I have to do today. If I didn't do it today, it moves on to the next day and so on. It's just a great way to stay on task and never really forget anything. So, field notes, awesome little notebooks. And so finally, let's go and talk about the knife. So this is the Zero Tolerance 561. So I've had this knife for 3 or 4 years now, and it's been just an amazing knife. So it's a Rick Hinderer design. It's made by Zero Tolerance. But as you can see, if you're familiar with this knife, I have done a few of my own customizations to it. So you can look at the blade here, and you can see I did an acid wash and then a stone wash. So it kind of gives a little bit cooler texture. I don't know. I'm a fan, and it was just a fun experiment to do. And I'll have a video a little bit more in-depth with that coming up. But then the secondary customization I did to this, as you can notice, there's a choil. So I ground down the blade here. See if we can't focus on that just a little bit here. Alright, so we zoomed up just a little bit more so you can see. The one issue that I did not really like about this knife is it had no choil. A lot like the XM18s from Hinderer and Striders and a bunch of other knives out there, they have a choil grind in there, and so it allows you to really choke up on the blade and get a little bit more comfortable grip. I really wanted that, and so I kind of played around with my Dremel, and as you can see, made my own. So I actually did a video when I did that, so I'll be posting that up here shortly. But it's really simple. You just need a Dremel and some patience. So anyway, so that is my knife. It's a great knife, Elmax steel. It really works. It's just a good working knife. It's a little big. Most people, think that it's a little too large for them, but honestly, it doesn't bug me at all, and it allows me to get a nice grip on it. So. Alright, so that was a quick update on my EDC. As you can see from the last update, a lot of things have changed. But I'm finally beginning to hone what I really like and know what I like. And that goes a long way. So stay tuned for a little bit more in-depth reviews. I'm going to do one on the wallet, the knife, the holster, probably the flashlight, and a few others. So thought I'd keep you all updated and in the loop. So, as always, thanks for watching, guys, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below.